I survived my joint. Streamlabs was forcing an update. I didn't realize I have had my computer off for the last like 6 hours. I haven't been home. I didn't know if there was an update. And then Streamlabs is like, oh, we need to update. And I'm like, could we not? And they're like, no, we need to do it now. So I'm like, great, I'll go fuck myself. And that's where we are. I'm gonna go fix my hair. And then we're gonna be here. All right. Jesus. Do I have water? I do not have water. I need water. I don't have soda. I don't have shit. It's Thursday going into Friday. I want my estrogen, but I can't get it yet. Hey there, Mises. Hey there, Z. Hey there, Val. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna run our ads so we don't have to worry about them. I'll be right back.
Drugs are bad, okay?
This isn't fair. I lost my points. Oh my god. I bet I'm feeling lucky and I deserve my points. I gambled and I lost. Hello, chat. What's up? Wait. 1.9k down the drain. Nobody, not 1 point. Not one single winner tonight. Craziness. Chat, that's why you always bet the under. Craziness. Well, fuck. Do I not have my pen up here? I'll have to grab it later. It's fine. I just got done smoking. I don't need to hit the pen for a bit. We don't need to stack weed on weed. This goes, finally. I know, right? I'm horrible. I was watching the new Descendants movie live on Disney Plus while it aired, and I mean that unironically. I just got it was live, like tonight was the first night it aired, and I've seen all of the other ones, so I had to see this one. I've been waiting for it for a minute. I am sorry. I can't believe nobody thought this would happen. It's just like such an impactful statement from this. Anyway, hello chat, welcome in. You have all been active. Hello Val, Jenna, Adrienne, Z, Claire. Hello to everybody. I'm just doing a super quick scan. I know Mises is here as well. Hello UV, and Mac, and Lucy, and Mel, and everybody else I missed. Angel Holloway, what's up? If I missed anybody else, I love you. I did not mean to miss you. The family tree is not, I don't claim it. I don't claim the family tree. It confuses me. Yeah, I do not keep up. Anyway, hello chat. I had such a day. Jensen Eccles is also a singer. Yeah. We love it. Hit the pen. I don't have the pen. I'd have to go downstairs to grab the pen. I can't get the pen yet. We'll hit it soon. Listen. I think everybody should just be unrelated
Okay.
and a big found family. Drugs are bad. We'll do them later. I already smoked like a joint right before stream. It's why we're late. Anyway, today was an interesting day, chat. I went out. I went to the mall. Oh gosh, do I have... This isn't even a big story. This is just a crazy thing that kind of happened today. So I've been back and forth. And I have discussed stuff with chat about my life, about everything that goes on for a while. And I like to keep you all abreast of interesting occurrences that happen in my day-to-day. Pure has a problem and we're enabling, but it's a parasocial relationship. I'm here too. Abreast of the situation. No, hold on. Actually, wait, let me just readjust. Because the push-up bra does need help. I will say that. Just like everything else, you need to be, you need to help what is designed to help, is essentially the best way to kind of describe these things. Hold on. Just readjust. We'll be good. The thing is it's actually crazy that I can readjust now. That is one thing that I have been excited to learn has been easier to do. So yeah, and just like that, that'll just give them a little bit better placement, I think. There we go. There we go. Yeah, sure. Just a little bit better. Right, like a little bit better. It's not much. It's just an illusion. But it's fun. Wear a sundress. I would not look good in a sundress. I would look terrible in a sundress. I actually went to the mall today, chat. And, I mean, few things. One, did not find anything. What up, Jog? How we doing? I'm doing great. We only got like a little bit of story time today. Just an ickle bit. Just a smidge. Donut goal for sundress. maybe I could, maybe. I mean, the fact of the matter is my setup right now, it wouldn't let... I need a slightly better camera setup than we're currently running with. Hold on. Okay. Chat understands what I sent. Wait, what? Why are we polling? We're not polling this. Fury looks so fucking cute in a sundress. Mm-hmm. It's summer sundress season. I am aware that it's sundress season. We're all found family, so we're not technically blood related, so it's fine. Exactly. It'll be summer sundress season when smoke finally clear. Yeah, literally the smoke has been making my throat so dry all day. You need a sundress. Susie's completely unrelated to any of us and just married to Mel and Jenna. Yeah, I think that tracks. Not everybody's saying sundress. Oh my god. Moondress doesn't exist. I call dibs. Wait, moon dresses. Moondress. I don't think it is. I don't think it's a thing. Maybe it is? I don't think it is. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no moon dress. That's actually crazy. What would a moon dress be? Like very, like sheer, I imagine. Very lightweight, sheer, rich colors, something like that. 10 to 0. That's actually crazy. I hate looking cute. This is a literal like tilted voting panel. This is crazy. Cuz I can't even answer no. Your answers were yes or kill me. Like obviously people are just going to say yes. Moon dress like assless chaps but in a dress form? What would that would be terrifying. The chat has spoken. It's Sunday. I didn't vote for... That was Mel. I did not put that poll up. Ban anyone who votes no is crazy. Just, hold on, Drog. What'd you say? I finally made my red bell pepper salsa. It turned out awesome. Fuck yeah. I'm jelly. Honestly, there's so many people in chat that make, like, so many things that sound amazing. My throat is so dry today because of the shitty air quality. Chat, is this just life now? Is this what Cyberpunk does for us? Is this why they have, like, cyber lungs? Because literally everybody's dying. Hi there, Coco. How we doing? Get a sundress. Listen, when we're in Thailand, I will probably cave and get sundresses because I'm going to have to dress very light. Never gotten a dress. I own dresses. My mother keeps giving me more dresses. Every time I go home, my mom has like a new dress for me and she's like, here, take this. And I'm like, okay, mom, I'm running out of like room to put stuff. And like, I have to make sure I'm bringing it to Thailand. And she's like, just take this, just take this. So I've got like 6, 7 dresses at this point in my closet and I have never worn any of them. How dry am I? A song? I've never heard of that song. Pyramid the Pole. It was literally Mel. It's get railed in a sundress season is a crazy take. Is Pure Gaslight saying she didn't make that? It was literally Mel. Not gonna lie, I'm now looking at dresses. Good. Enjoy it, Mel. I'm sure you'll look great in that. 24/7 swimsuit. That would have to be an entirely different sub goal. That would have to be like a, excuse me, that would have to be like a progressive, like, subathon. Maybe we'll do a subathon when we move. Maybe we'll do a subathon when we move. I've never done one in my life, but I could see us maybe doing something like that because then I could also have more fun and we could make extra, incentive goals for like outfits and stuff as we go along the road. Got invited to a fancy event and I have to buy a nice outfit and it's stressing me out. Well, what are you going with, Lucy? Are you getting a dress? Exactly, just little 6'7". 6'7". Hi there, Rose. How we doing? Man, gaslight. No. Never. So can you put on a dress literally right now is what you're saying? I could, theoretically, yes. I could theoretically be in a dress in less than 5 minutes. These dresses all look like they need boobs to work. I mean, Val, a lot of them do, but also it's confidence, but I understand what you're saying. Dresses are designed for curves, and I don't have a ton of curves yet, so I avoid... Oh my god, we're not doing dress.
So what you're saying is you own dresses, but aren't wearing one. Whack.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly what I am saying. I don't have the curves for dresses right now. I am self-conscious about it. I'm sure everybody else would look great in them. I just know that I'm not going to be able to rock that kind of shit. It's just not for my... Oh my god. We're not... I don't own a sundress. I have like nicer dresses. I have dresses that my mother got me. Thank you for the biddies, guys. Coco, the bare minimum for TTS is 69 bits. We appreciate the round numbers because it helps me like do math quick, and I'm really bad at math. But it is technically set to 69 at the moment. Doesn't have curves, has a dumpy canonically. It could be better. And I don't have, oh my god.
You have the curves for a dress. Don't hold yourself back.
Another one.
Are we just overstimming pure tonight? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing here? Hey there, Evening Star. Welcome back. Crack the egg dress. There's no egg around the dress. I just know what I won't look good in.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Be nicer to, it's just oh my god. It's about knowing my body type. Y'all don't understand. There is, okay, well. I know. Listen, you guys don't have access to the OnlyFans yet, all right? We haven't posted up things that give you guys a full perspective of, like, everything that we're working with. I am a master of disguise. I am Battle Pass mentioned. I mean, I will be developing it. That's naked, exactly. Hey, yo, listen, Thailand is going to probably bring with it the OF. I have the OF. I just have to log into it every month to keep the account. Listen, y'all want to be on top of notifications, go follow me at Impure Imagination. There are 0 posts on that account at the moment. That being said, we'll eventually do something with it. But that will most likely not even be, like, full nudity. That will just be, like, probably where, like, what I would best describe as, like, ecchi content will end up going. Maybe plus a little bit something spicier. But you guys also only see me from the waist up. So, like, the bra helps round out the figure, and you guys can kind of use your imagination to be like, oh, yeah, I am... like, it is, there's just, I need more. I like being a top, but when she wears a dress, listen, I'm moving to Thailand. You like learning Thai? Are you learning Thai for that? So I am getting very, very basic conversational Thai down evening. So the thing is in order to stay in Thailand for a long period of time, you kind of have to go for an education visa, which can be obtained by learning Thai, like taking Thai language courses. So I'm gonna just essentially keep my my visa going by learning Thai while I'm there. Hi there, Suzu. I saw Suzu's name. I did not read anything yet. I found a sundress I like, but it's not my size. I'm also too tall for stuff. Like, my legs make up like 80% of the outfit when I'm wearing dresses because they always end like mid. If I'm wearing anything that's not like ankle length, it's going to either come thigh high, or at least calf high. There is more leg that will always be showing because of how tall I am than like what is intended for the look. So it's just like, the problem is it's like taffy stockings, I guess. I don't think you can wear stockings in Thailand. Be too hot. Put it on, prove us wrong. Dress to impress us, not yet. Cracking eggs. I have such a fucking insane story about cracking an egg to somebody that's close in my life, chat. I have a story that is wild. Hello? Suzu coming in with the 5-month resub. Suzu, thank you so much. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my gosh, we are dangerously close. Gonna need proof for scientific. Listen. Prove you won't look good in a sundress by getting one. Why am I having... Hello, Miss Pura. Hi there, D. Think you'd be saying what Chad is saying if it was the other way around, to be honest. I think everybody would look better in a sundress than me. That's just facts. I'm too tall for that. Never opened OF and I never will. D, I think I might die inside if I knew that my my first like long-term mod ended up gooning to me on OnlyFans. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I could have a gooner for a mod in the future, but I feel like if you were melded, there would be something in my brain that would break. So, like, please continue exactly doing what I know you guys will do and not look into that content. I don't know, that would just mentally break me. It would be weird, right? Yeah. I know that both of you are never going to shame me for it, but you're also both like, please do not make me do anything related to that content. And I don't like, I feel like it would be hiring my mom. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't do it. Like, hey, mom, can you like manage my, my horny Instagram account? I just need you to like go through the messages and reply like you're me. Just pretend like you're into it, really. It's great. Let me know how it goes. I need you to let me know which ones seem promising. Like, you just don't. Feet pics? I mean, feet pics will probably, yeah, feet will probably be on the OF, Coco. I mean, you get feet. If I get up out of stream, actually, I just need, nobody ever actually calls me on it. Can you guys tell me really quick, if I stand up, do my feet accidentally show on? I'm going to do it exactly the way I normally do it. I don't know if they go off screen before I get off. But hold on, because normally when I stand up and I get out, if I'm like walking off stream, I usually will do like this. So like, I think there's at least a foot that comes in and then, yeah, see exactly how I walk. Like, it's because I have to step over my bed to get out of here. Yeah, like feet just occasionally pop up for free. There's like 3 blurred frames. Yeah, see, so they're kind of there. I think people could get like something with that. Lucy says I would never do OnlyFans. No, never, Tonka. Never. Just cry on your feet, hit 2 kinks at once. Can't I just get a cake or something? Isn't that like a thing? Val says if I open the OF, I'll never see you the same, so I'm probs avoiding it. Honestly, that's the whole thing, right? Like, I feel like we've got such a weirdly wholesome community, at least chat-wise. I don't know about my lurkers. Look, I will never fault somebody for enjoying what humans enjoyed since the beginning of man. I understand. I feel like a large portion of my chat that communicates in chat would be like, Pure, I can't see you that way. And I'd be like, that's okay. You don't have to enjoy that content. I don't even have it yet. But I think what I want to do is, I was looking into it. I might want to just do like batch photo shoots that get released. So for 2 reasons. One, it also makes legality a lot better because I can take it outside of Thailand. I could get an entire batch of pictures that are taken and distributed outside of Thailand, schedule the entire month, and then I can go back to Thailand, don't break the law, distribute my porn legally. And then it also gives me a reason for like once every 2 or 3 months to go to a different place. And just like mix it up for like maybe 2 or 3 days with like some interesting IRL streams in a different like Southeast Asian country. So yeah, like I'm just kind of considering a bunch of things. Honestly, OF is whack. There's better methods if it's something you would seriously consider doing. Well, I mean, for me, the OF would just be like passive income. I wouldn't be trying to like make that the bag necessarily. If it happened, it happened. But yeah. Put on the thigh highs. I actually don't have any good thigh highs anymore. I lost them all. In the last move. What's wrong with the mini look? Wait, what? With the feet? Pura has a 1 foot head, a 1 foot torso, and 4 foot long legs. That sounds terrifying. Evening said I'm thinking of moving to Uruguay, because things are scary here. Maybe finishing college there is an excuse to get a visa. Gotta get a new passport though, because mine says F, and they don't like that anymore. Evening, I'm with you, girl. Like, I'm just getting my passport with the M on it. And I'm just biting that fucking bullet because whatever. Yeah, it's getting scary here. I'm with you on that. And that's the whole thing. But for me, also, on top of just like, all right, maybe it's not the best place to stay if I have the ability to relocate as a content creator online that's openly trans as often as I am, and as openly socialist, and is a registered socialist. Like, they literally, like when I went to go get my new driver's license, should be in the mail soon, chat. When I went to go get my new driver's license, I ended up essentially fucking myself over even further because they were like, do you want to like do your voter registration while you're here? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll cast a vote, even if it's just by mail, just to give one more like vote in the right direction. But I was looking at it and they're like, do you want to register Demo? I was like, no, fuck that, I'm registering socialist. And like, so I'm registered socialist on my fucking like voting shit. I'm openly trans and I speak very positively about the trans experience, and we encourage people to look inward and grow. I do everything that this admin kind of hates. So if like they're going down the list, the loudest people do often get targeted first. I would probably be in like the 3rd or 4th wave, but I'm looking to just not deal with that. I get stressed though. I also have a lot of anxiety. I don't necessarily think it's guaranteed that things will go that way, but I also think that there's just the opportunity to move forward. Lace stockings. I've never owned any, Lucy. I don't even know where I'd get them. Lace stockings and you weren't hot? I'd have to look into them. I bet the put on a dress to crack that. I mean, I wore the maid outfit, and that was technically a dress, and that is what cracked my egg in some ways and others. No means I'll start being... Nobody's allowed to be mean. I'm not being mean. Time to become a mod and goon to pure susu. Oh my god. Goon, what's goon? Shut up, D. Yeah, and what's growing back hair? When you shave your head, doesn't it just stay off forever? Said it 1,000 times. If I know someone, I will not see them naked unless it's a partner. Yeah, exactly. I know, I totally get that though. Used to mod for a streamer and help answer her private messages on OF. She had a busy life. If I've got like private messages on OnlyFans, I should answer those people. Like, I mean, they're paying money to interact with me. It seems like cheating to have somebody do that for me. Like, even if there was a lot of them, I would rather be like, hey, like, I am busy, I can't give it to you right now. But I don't know. Lucy says, I need someone to answer my private messages. Girl, I don't know. Like, I mean, that shit, like, I can deal with people being, like, gross. As long as I'm allowed to just talk to them like people and just make them feel like, hey, why don't you, like, consider where we're coming from? But, like, if I'm trying to, like, be hot, I can still fire out roleplay. Like, it's not like I'm unfamiliar with text-based roleplay, and that's kind of what it is. Just saying things that it's like, honestly, I think at that point, it's just easier if I like, if people were being really weird, but then paying enough money for it, I think at that point, you just got to treat them like a really horny chatbot, because there's no way to prove that with the dead internet theory that all those people paying for you aren't just robots with like crypto. You know what I mean? So you just got to consider it's like a really horny chatbot. Didn't you get your toes done recently, Pure? I did. They have French manicures on them right now. Why do you want to see them? Do you want me to take pictures of my feet to show off my French manicures so people can see them? Oh my gosh. Sawtooth heels, no feet. Okay, okay. So no like big feet moment when I get up. That's good to know. Mel says I can start being freaky, I guess. Wait, what? Hello? With what? Monster fucking? Are we monster fucking talk again? Val totally missed out on me doming over chat last night. Oh my god, you're right, she did. You were in a mood. Definitely wear a dress with espadrilles. Espadrilles. Oh, those are fun. I actually think I've got a pair like that. Interesting. I think I've got a pair like that. I have a lot of shoes that you guys never see, actually. That's another thing. My mom keeps buying me dresses and shoes. Gripper, I hardly know. Uh-huh. I could see Pierre in a sundress though. Oh my god, you guys really are down for the sundress. We might have to ramp up for it. I might have to like, we'll build up for it. We'll make you guys actually really excited. And then I'll be like, all right, it's gonna be sundress day. It'll be like the ducks. It'll just be like something that we really want, but we don't always get. Could get a wedding dress for like a 35 at thrift. Where? No dress for a Playgirl bunny suit? Playgirl? You mean Playboy? Hello? Basha?
Chat is fish.
Chat is fish. What up, Basha? Thank you for the resub. How are you doing? That's 13 months is wild. Bruh. And I just hit 12 with you, so you can just be like, yeah, see, I've been longer. Crazy. Thank you, Vasha. We are apparently 91 cents away from our stream goal. I can't do this Saturday. I actually have a lot of plans, but good news, I can do a 12-hour Sunday. I am probably going to be late as fuck on Saturday because I am going out. I have plans. We're going back to the city, but I'm bringing a friend with me. I'll get to that in a few minutes. But, yeah, so no Saturday 12-hour, but if we end up raising a whole 91 cents between now and Sunday, we'll do a 12-hour. Twitch confirmed Valiant Squirrel is super into Fee. I think Val's just into being bratty and like mildly horny just for the bit. This planet isn't what it used to be. It used to be so much nicer before the hairless monkeys wouldn't stop breeding. I mean, can't we just get rid of like all of the bad performing men at once? Like, can we just listen, instead of the mandatory testosterone from the government, can we just have mandatory just like, no, if I say that shit, people are gonna see, this is what we're talking about. You're talking about forced feminization. It's not funny. Obviously, don't give people gender dysphoria. It's still a funny joke. I have like my biggest criticisms are myself, where I'm like, all right, we shouldn't force feminize the entire fucking population of problematic men. Technically. I said problematic men, Vasha. You're not problematic. They put AI bots to do those chats. So what am I supposed to do? I'm just supposed to talk to a bot long enough to like let it copy my energy, and then I just feed that to my OnlyFans? Isn't that just paying for a lie though? Like they're paying to talk to me, not something that talks like me. Because then what if they're saying something to me that, and then like my bot like responds in a way that it shouldn't? Like, what if they figure out a way to trick it and they're like, oh, will you marry me? And my bot's like, oh my God, yeah, so much so. And then it's like, what if my bot just like fucking agrees to shit that I don't want it to do? What up, Ruby? Sundress? We've been talking about sundresses all night, yeah. Never painted my toes. Oh my God, it's so fun. Concerning the OF messages, she'd take on the regulars, obviously, but I'd answer first-timers, haters, or people asking about menu items. Basically the minutiae of the site. Interesting. That is interesting. Free all Sunday, let's go. Yeah, right. Sunday fun day. Fuck yeah. Claire, this is the first time Pierre's ever fallen behind. Oh yeah, no. This is literally the very first time. How far behind? I'm already caught up. Fry gay chat. It is Fry gay. You're right. What's up, Angel? How we doing with the 45 and Val with the 130? I'm not bratty or horny. No, never. You're talking Jahari. Pure, guess what? I hit max level. Jesus Christ. Destroyer's already beaten fucking Power World again. Okay. Also, we're just lying today. Val is being naughty after. Val is always just being slightly. Problematic men are the fuel for my toxic yaoi. Just put them in a zoo. Well, no. Problematic men are fine in yaoi because they can't hurt you. Problematic men in real life are problematic. Problematic men in yaoi, you can just put a collar on them and then they can be like,
Just because you think that you're in charge in this situation, don't think that things are gonna change when we get back to college. All right, when we get back on campus, you don't tell anybody about this.
and then like the twink's like, yeah, but for now, I'm in charge.
He's like, oh,
And they like look, what? I don't know anything about yaoi. Hi there, Ruby. How's it going? What? Lucy, don't yell at me. Minutia? What did I say? Minute? Maybe I said minute. Minutia? Shot collars and a backpack full of battery pack. Jesus. Are we discussing the business plans? Wait, which business plans? Bella's never... No, never. Shh, Pure's a reader. She doesn't know it's pronounced minutia. I literally said it right. Tsundere? We love tsundere. Shot collars and a backpack full of battery packs is a wild statement, Ruby.
I think I'm trapped here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Literally. Where are the ducks? I want to see the ducks. No ducks right now. No ducks right now. Maybe in a little bit, Astrid. Hi there. Pierre, you're supposed to say BL. Yowie. 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 6-7. 6-7. Yowie. Taco Bell. I'm having a fucking stroke. No ducks whack. Lucy says, I think you mean quack. Boo. My mom pronounces saline as soline. Weird. Yuri's better than Yaoi. I do agree, honestly, but Yaoi's great too. Yaoi's Yaoi. It always comes back to Taco Bell. I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell. I'm going to get a cheesy roll-up, one cheesy gordita crunch, a bag of cinnamon twists, and a large Mountain Dew Baja from Taco Bell. And I'm gonna spend about $6-7. Yowie.
Can you use it in a sentence?
You got my niece to say 6-7? Let's go! 6-7! 6-7. I love it. Tell your niece that she's pretty cool. Oh my god, are you a TikTok character now? Literally just responding to certain donations. Thank you for the glizzies. Num num num. Right? That was like one of them. That was like, oh my god. Dude, the AI people was crazy. Like, that was like so weird for a minute where everybody was like NPCing for big bucks. Another streamer that has an OF that I have a bit of a history with, that if I tell them who I am, they'd know in a heartbeat. But when I asked them on their OF, they couldn't answer me and kept directing the convo for me to buy content. So AI bought it. That's crazy, Cuddle. Listen, all I'm saying is adult content creators are doing a bunch of different things. I respect the art as like 1,000% as somebody that's interested in investing time and effort into it myself in the future. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I'd be weird about... I don't know. I don't know how I'd go about that. I don't want to like stand on a soapbox and be like, I would never do that because I don't want to sit here and say that. I'm more concerned that my bot would do like other stuff that I don't want it to, or just come off unauthentic. I guess porn and authenticity are not normally things. It's kind of like saying like, oh man, I didn't know like wrestling was fake. I don't know. Yuri's only good when it's doomed Yuri and toxic yaoi is more hot. I mean, listen, Vasha, to each their own. I hate that I'm laughing. I love it, Lucy. I love it. Do you think they have a Taco Bell in Tacloban? They better. I always send my friends Glizzy Overdrive. Oh my god. Fuck this. Are you starting slushy or are you getting it out? I would if I was pretty. Wait, I mean, one, Claire, you are, but two, you would do what? Hello? Oh, also, so chat, now that I caught up on chat, do you guys want to hear about my day a little bit? You guys are going to love this. Okay, so, as you might know with the lore, you got it now? Let's go. Kool-Aid slush, sick. What kind of Kool-Aid? All right, so, as you might know, we do have a history of superpower. Red's pretty good. I like blue Kool-Aid. I have a history of magnetically drawing in a specific kind of person. Red Kool-Aid's better. I don't know. I really like blue Kool-Aid. You all are I don't know what your conversation is right now. Y'all are fucking wild. Chill. Ease. It's all just... Oh my god, behave yourselves. Anyway. So... Hello? Cuddle, you could
CUDDLEBEAR 187 _ donated $1.
That puts us at 100. Thank you, Cuddle. All right, guys. Looks like we're going to be doing a 12-hour this week on Sunday. So thank you so much for helping us hit our goal, Cuddle. Thank you to everybody that's contributed and everybody that's kicked in. I appreciate you all. So I'll tell this in two parts. For those of you that are newer, put it at 1,000. For what, Selena? For what? Of course, we finally get another 12-hour, and I'm not going to be home to join? No! Oh, no. $1,000 for 24? For the sundress stream?
Satan, not today.
Val, of all the times for you to choose to leave, it's crazy you're leaving now. Have a good one. You're gonna miss a wild story. You might want to rewatch this VOD later. I'll watch the VODs probably. Going off of that really quick, chat, it's in the process of uploading right now. It's gonna take probably 2 or 3 days because I uploaded like 60 of them. I have finally got the Twitch hooked up to YouTube, so we are archiving all of our VODs moving forward. So we're gonna have those, so people will be able to catch them on YouTube and be able to watch them if they miss them like way down the road. If you guys want to go back to stuff, they will be up on the YouTube. So I missed the Resident Evil 9 days. One day we'll go back to more Resident Evil. Honestly, I love playing it every now and then. So have a great night, Val. Take care of yourself. Not when feet are about the show, but wild stories. So, as you guys may or may not have known, if you guys are newer to stream, you may not have heard it yet. If you guys have been around for at least like a couple of months, you'll have heard in passing probably at some point, that my old relationship, prior to coming out, I'd been in a long-term relationship. hadn't really brought it up with stream. It was easier that way. They also were supportive of my streaming career, but did not my streaming hobby. But they just didn't want to be in that light. They didn't want to be in that energy. Personally, they didn't want to have like that kind of attached to it. So, we just kind of ran with that as is. And that was, totally fine. We were both good with that. She would, like usually pass out before I went to go live, and that was how I ended my nights. So it was whatever. We ended up breaking up because at the beginning of this year, we kind of had like a big conversation, and just kind of came to that whole like, well, unfortunately, like, I'm not attracted to like hyper feminine women or like really femme like, girly girls. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. It's fine. I can't force attraction on someone. I get it. Now, the thing is we've been together for so long and for so many years. Oh my gosh, the pads are fucking all over the place right now. The thing is we've been together for we had been together for so long, that, that's not like something that if you don't end poorly that you just give up on. So we're still very, very close friends. We love women. We do love women, but hear me out. Back out of Sandy. Oh shit, let's go. What do you mean Mel abandoned you? Hello? We love it when women. So it was a little bit of a bummer, but yeah. Hang during creme brulee? What? The thing is, we're still very, very, very close friends in real life. We hang out a lot. Like, I see them, like, constantly. Like, very, very freaking... It's one of those things that's like, you see somebody in your life in a certain way for so long, and if you don't end on shitty tones, which we didn't, that's how life is, and that's how you grow as people. And I couldn't be mad at her for that, in the same way that she supported my transition. And yeah, so went out to the mall today, and we ended up just, going around. We were going to get our nails done, but the store ended up closing, unfortunately, because we got there a little too late and they didn't have techs and they wouldn't be ready, blah, blah, blah. So we weren't able to get our nails done, but we still walked around, right? And we were chilling. We were just, doing stuff. And because I went to go pick them up, we were driving back, and conversation just kind of got onto like, a little bit of heavy stuff, but nothing like depressing, but just more of like a, like, what happened kind of a question, right? And one thing or another, I'm not gonna like totally spill out the entire thing. And I did ask them for permission to tell the story prior to bringing it on stream. So there is consent here, and they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. So we kind of got around to that. We were like, what happened? Like, you thought like you were bi it, and they're like, yeah, well, like I still am, but like I don't know about like girly girl. And the conversation essentially steered, and as I'm driving, they go, now I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna hate saying it and admitting it. I heard that situation happens a lot. It's unfortunate, but you can't force people's sexuality. So my ex confides and goes, I've kind of, like, my entire life, since at least like middle school, kind of, I was like, what? And they go, kind of wished that I could have just been born a gay man. And so much more made sense all at once. Egg, literally, oh, hon, listen. So they kind of explained it. They're like, I don't necessarily identify as like a trans mask person. One day at a time on this situation here, but the way that they kind of identify the most, as far as like, we had a conversation back and forth. I'm like, well, what, like, you know, that makes a lot of sense given all the context and everything. I was like, but like, is it like you so like, you know, we went through kind of the same shit that I do on stream all the time, and I was like, this is crazy. I have this conversation on stream all the time these days with new people. And we kind of settled where they're like, well, like realistically, like, I still don't mind she, her pronouns, but like also they, them would be like my thing. But like, I'm not going to get upset if people don't use they, them, because like, you know, it's whatever. And like, you know, I would rather identify with like a formless blob if given the opportunity. I'm like, that is like non-binary. And like, I'm like, that is under the trans umbrella. And they're like, well, no, I'm not trans though. I'm like, it's a whole like, and I'm trying to explain, and they're like, no, because like trans would mean like, you know, moving from one binary to the other binary. And I'm like, it doesn't always mean that. It can kind of mean like, so I kind of had to explain, and I'm like, a lot of this is sound, and it was a very healthy conversation. I was like, a lot of this is sounding like self-inflicted transphobia. And I was like, and this isn't like an aggressive like attack on you. I'm saying like a lot of these things sound like things that are in your head. But is it normal to think about how cool it would be to be a woman and stuff, but you don't really want to transition?
Another one.
Shut up. That's fucking funny. Mises, the trans star strikes again. Yo, you know what's actually what sent me about this conversation? And like, we had like a good conversation, and we're still very close friends. Like, this didn't change us. We're literally going out on Saturday to the bars. That's where I'm going. The friend that I was saying, like, I'm going out with a friend, going out with my ex to the lesbian bar. And I was like, all right, well, like, would you prefer if like we're at the bar? Do you want me to use like what pronouns? And they're like, I don't care. And they're like, if people use she, her, I'm not going to get upset. I don't want to have to explain to people my pronouns. I'm like, you don't owe anybody your pronouns. You could just exist, like, and you can just use she, they. Like, I was like, if I use they, are you going to be upset? And they're like, I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's not the question. This is the difference between preferred pronouns and used like, I was like, what it... So we're going out to the bar. It's going to be great. I'm trying to make sure that before I leave for Thailand that, so they're like really, really, if you guys think I'm shy, I have to be the one that's like, yo, let's go out. Let's do stuff. Like, I have to be, so that they can like have somebody that pushes them forward. I'm trying to get them to go to a few more queer spaces. And it's being like a driver for me, because, you know, I want to make sure that they're okay when I'm not here anymore. Like, I spent a large portion of my young adult life already with one person, and I still very, very, very much from the bottom of my heart care about them. I've said about this before, like, it wasn't really mutual. Like, I still, like, you know, I still have feelings, but you can't force somebody to have feelings for you. So, you know, be mature, and I'm very happy that we get to be the best of friends for the rest of our lives. But I want to make sure that when I'm gone, that they're not just like, I don't know anywhere to go, and I don't know how I'm going to meet people. I don't want to like leave them like that. So I'm trying to go to the bars and show that like there are spaces where you can just be casually queer without having to be like forcing it, which is what like I think they're afraid of. Like, it's like, I don't want to like overly present, and it's like, you don't have to you can just exist. And also use pronouns that identify with you, or be like, I don't identify with gender, or like there's a whole thing. So I'm just trying to like give them a perspective. So this Saturday will be that. Legit, I came out, and 3 people I knew also came out over the years. It's when you have somebody within your life that makes you have a question in your brain about gender. The thing is most people, one of my best friends in the world, that I told you about, that I'll have on stream in Thailand, the person that I went to college with, the person that told me before that said, well, you know, like, yeah, no, I have to use the boy voice. Lucy, don't yell at me.
You know, like, if you had like a stream goal for like $2,000, and like you hit that goal while I was over in Thailand visiting you, and like that money was going to charity, then like I guess I would let you like do, you know.
I'm saying it like he said it to me. Literally, why is this happening? Because I'm telling you what my fucking college friend that like pretty much said, he literally
do, you know.
And I go, I remember because we had both like been a little bit, we were high as shit. We had been doing edibles all day. We were in a good place. So he said that. And I remember just at dinner, I looked at him and like I was drinking my soju and I go, are you saying you would let me force femme you on my stream for money? And he goes, I mean, whatever. Have a good one, Claire. So this is all, so that friend of mine also admitted to me that after I had come out as trans and I had been out for about like 8-9 months at that point, that apparently he went through like a whole internal questioning process, and he was like, you know, I was thinking, he's like, I see you so happy and like, you know, with your identity. And he says, and you know, like I've thought about it a lot before, like what if I was born a girl? And he goes, and then seeing you be the way that you were, I like had to ask that question of myself again. Same person as the person that I just described to you, the other thing. And he said the craziest thing. He was like, I finally came to the conclusion that I'm just here for whatever I am. Like, what does that even mean? He's like, you know, this time I was a guy, so I'm just gonna do guy things. And that's fine. I like, you know, being a guy's fine. He did not say I liked being a guy. He said being a guy is fine. I don't mind it. It's like, it is what I've always known. Like, why would I have a problem with that? And I was like, you realize you could. He's like, yeah, but that's just not like what happened this time. So I was like, okay. And then like 2 months later was when he said that I would be able to force femme him if we had the right money. So I find that me being so openly accepting of my gender and being in close proximity to people in my life does occasionally shake a few things loose upstairs that makes people like re-question it, right? I don't know. Holy shit, I am trying to scroll down quick. Hold on, there we go. Everyone moved to Ohio? No, I'm moving to Thailand. Oh my gosh. I would rather die. Oh my god. I want a queer makerspace. Wait, what's a makerspace? Hey there, HRT. How's it going? I'm sorry. I've been catching up on chat for so long. How's it going? I'm like reading both chats again. So yeah, no, the end of that whole story though is I essentially found out that how I've been saying on stream for months, I'm like, you know what I want? I want to meet like a nice guy that ends up being trans and is like a hetero girly. And then we just end up being best friends for the rest of our lives. Instead of that, I had apparently already lived through finding the bisexual cisgendered female partner that now vaguely identifies non-binary and potentially transmasc non-binary. But that's a conversation for like, I think the next 20 times that we go out, and maybe some more alcohol than we had today. But I have tragic relationships. Not a single one of them has ended well for me. I have been cheated on twice. And my other one ended very and then yeah, then I've only had like 4 relationships in my life. And then yeah, my one ended with a giant drunken crash out on her end, not on mine. A lot of bad things said. A lot of bad things said at me. Didn't come back from that. And then this most recent one, I transed my ex. So I'm shooting really solid so far. If we were playing darts, I'm just hitting the wall right now, but you know, one day at a time. So yeah, Mises, to go back to what Mises asked, Mises, to answer your question a little bit more directly, I need more information if you can provide it for me. When you say, is it normal to think about how cool it would be to be a woman and stuff, but you don't really want to transition? When you ask, is it normal? Having thoughts is a normal thing. Yeah, everybody usually has thoughts all day. Depends, I suppose, on the frequency of how often it is that those thoughts are going through your head, if you wanted to share that. But yeah, normal, not exactly. It's common amongst people with tendency towards transitioning, though. Exactly. He just goes, no, wait, y'all. I don't know. It just sounds so much fun to like do your makeup with friends and share fits. Mises, what else do you think would come with the property?
Strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
What? Being sapphic is torture because you just want to do cute lesbian shit but have no courage. Yeah. I remember the first time I mentioned to a therapist about my gender identity and desires to transition, they said I wasn't trans enough because I didn't want to use the phrase born in the wrong body to describe my experience. A long time ago, it was a different world, different words back then. Jesus, Mage, fucking tone deaf much. You're not trans enough. Fuck you. If you're 1% trans, you're still trans. Ugh. I'd say a little bit more often than most men would. But the thing is, I really enjoy being man, though. Mises, have I ever introduced you to this magical world called gender fluid? Just saying. Cena said change my Discord name to my legal name because like I said, I'm fluid. I love that. Long as you're not doxing yourself, right? I want to pee standing up. It's on Mel. Peeing standing down is honestly so much better most of the time. Way less effort too. Gender fluid. What a cool drink. Gender fluid. Where can I get some? I find that when I switch between male and female, I get more attention from women as a man. Depends. Kat said I'm gender fluid. Just for reference sake, most men don't. Ruby, I was gonna get to that next. Shh. No, you can keep talking. Please do. Please keep participating. We were gonna wait. We were gonna tell them that after. Hold on. Hold on. One. We have to do one thing at a time. You can't. You like the thing is like when you like at this point in like the question point, like you need to like sneak up on it, right? It's like Irwin. It's like Steve Irwin back, like R.I.P. the GOAT. But like you need to approach slowly with one question after the other. Because if you throw all the questions at once, then you get like a cracked egg that's just like all over the ground instead of getting it in like the actual pan. Yeah, Mises, there is gender fluid as an option. Look at the Omega Mart website. They sell that stuff by the can. I believe it, Lily. I believe it. HRT said, is it though? I can pee standing up and I'm not a man. I mean, true. True. I just don't. I choose not to. Period. There's really no point unless it's like, I mean, at like porta potties. That's the one advantage. I want a gay craft club or something. Mel, that'd be so fun. Alcohol makes the pain worse. It usually does. Giving up the need to perform in a gendered way is so liberating, and queer spaces are very open. Yeah, you don't need to like be one thing, and I hope that will help my ex like a lot, honestly. Force femming, but just for the bit. Yeah, my friend just wants to be force femmed for the bit. Well, I mean, it'd be for charity. Come on. My guy. My guy. I can have one drink on my meds and no more. It feels so alienating seeing how much queer culture is bar focused. Yeah, unfortunately, Mel, it really is. Actually. In Hollywood, we have gay clubs. So I've learned there's a difference between a queer club and a gay club. And the difference between a queer club and a gay club is the gay clubs have a bunch of gay men at them. And the queer clubs have a good blend of both, at least in my area. Lucy said I have tinnitus from driving heavy equipment, so bars are difficult for me. I can't hear what anyone is saying. We gotta get like those earbuds for you, Lucy. Like those things that like auto amplify. They're like you don't even notice them anymore. They're so tiny. There we go. Sorry. Road trips, all of us girlies meet up and chill queerly together. Yeah, come on over to New Jersey. Come on over to New York. We'll all meet up. We'll get an Airbnb for a night. It'll be great. We'll all split we'll get like 7 people together. It'll be great. We'll each drop like $40. It'll be awesome. Makerspaces are a library thing. I have a class about them. Oh shit. Okay. Mine's all the time. Hearing protection gave me in the army was recalled. What the fuck? That's crazy that, I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised though. As a woman, I find it's hard finding women. Gotta go to places where there's more gay women. I found a lot of them at the bar. Misa said I'm gonna do some thinking. Mises, you're allowed to do some thinking here in stream. You can still participate in chat. We don't have to attack you. You don't need to use this as a reason. If you need to step away, if you need to have like an internal thought, that's okay too. God damn it, chat. They keep coming. I feel like I've got a fucking quirk. I literally feel like I have a quirk that turns people trans. I don't know what to do. From the Wikipedia, a hackerspace, also referred to as a hack lab, hackerspace, or makerspace, is community-operated, often not-for-profit workspace for people with common interests such as computers, machining, technology, science, digital art, and electronic art can meet, socialize, and collaborate. That's fun. I like that. Being sapphic is torture because you just want to do... Yeah, I know I responded to that already, but yeah, Jenna, it really is. Lily said not staying, but didn't want to break my streak. Lily, you're allowed to stay for just a little bit, get your streak and get out. I just appreciate people stopping by at all. I need to make someone play Stardew with me, actually. I'm gonna go bully Lobster. Do it. Do it! Yeah, just for reference, most men don't think about these things. Most men, maybe once or twice in years, will be like if somebody else brings it up and go, "Hey, what do you think life would be like as a guy?" I'm most cisgendered men, when asked, "Hey, what do you think life would be like as a girl?" will respond,
Well, I don't know, dude. Like, I would probably just like look at my tits a lot.
like, they're not gonna go, "Oh my god, you know it'd be so fun. I would love to be a girl because like that would let me like I could learn makeup without like social stigma around it. And like I could do my makeup in different styles, and then there'd be like other things that I could do. And then like if I was just browsing on TikTok and like I found a new style because my For You page was just tailored to give me makeup tips and stuff, then I could like try those out. But then also, you know, it'd be so fun would be like sharing fits with like other girls, because like I know that there's like this whole community of like girls that are able to like, you know, like when you find like girlfriends, as long as you're all the same size, like you could trade stuff and you'd be like, "Oh, like I'm not wearing like this, but let's do this together and we can match and then we could like sync our things." Like that would just be so much fun. Like that's Craig, what? I'm just saying, normally cisgendered guys are gonna go, I don't know, I don't really give it much thought. Or I would look at my tits. Or maybe I would masturbate. And that's about usually where it would go. That or,
Oh, dude, I'd be such a whore if I was a woman. I would be like all over people all the time. Just sex, sex, sex.
that's usually as much as men normally think about it. I'm a girl and I do really just stare at my tits a lot. I mean, I stare at my, look at these. Look at, they're so fucking good. I love my tits. I plead the fifth. There's no pleading the fifth here. The lie detector exists. Mises just awkwardly LOLs at us. Mises, we love you. No matter what you figure out, you can always be one of the girly pops here. No matter what you choose. Mel said, "I think just having a dick would be cool." It's so inconvenient, Mel. It sucks. It's grass is always greener, I understand, but having a dick is just so much work. Pure, your friend isn't in the Discord, right? No. No, he is not. Why, Scoodle? Phil says, "No one else needs labels. I just need them." I love finding my yeah, I mean, the thing is some people are all about labels. Some people want none. Lily says my message is highlighted, so it must be important. Boobs. Boobs are always important. Pure did get me to put New Jersey on my potential future places to live. We're so progressive. And you can go to like the rural areas that are way more affordable, Mel, and be near nature. There's so much nature in New Jersey. There's so much nature in New Jersey. So sick of bleeding? That is valid. That is a valid complaint that, like, honestly sucks. Vaginas are great. Self-cleaning. I mean, well, that's also what's very interesting about them. But, like, the bleeding, definitely, I can understand why that would be something that, like, it's something that's shoved on women from a young age. And it's just like, well, deal with this. And also, men never will have to deal with this. And I get that. Like, that's also very frustrating, I'm sure. Because feminine hygiene products aren't free. So it's literally like just being told, like, guys, think about how many times you've had $12 left in your bank account and you go and spend 10 of it at McDonald's, right? Like, there are so many instances of accrued costs that come with being a woman where you would not have that money or would need to spend it differently. It'd be worth it personally. I understand that perspective, and I also kind of agree, but I also understand why people that did not get the choice to choose that would not want it. I get that, and that's the only way that I can sympathize with cisgendered women, is it's like, yeah, I would take those opportunities if afforded them myself, but I also understand why being told that you have no option from that. As somebody that was told I had no option over my gender, I can understand why being told something about your body that you do not find affirming or convenient in any way upsets you. How far behind am I? Who knows? Labels for me are genuinely exhausting. Like, how am I supposed to tell people how to interpret a pile of meat spaghetti that generates electricity? I very carefully. Feminine sanitary products not being covered by healthcare in the Netherlands is a criminal injustice. Yeah, they should literally be government sponsored in every country in the world because women bleed and that's not something that they have control over. That's the weird part. My favorite part is the tits. I love boobs so much. What are we talking about? Everything. Pretty sure period syncing is a myth. I don't know about that, Mel. Like, I genuinely am not sure. I don't have enough perspective to be able to say 100%. What's up, Lane? How's it going? The man said if I was a woman, I'd eat food, sleep, and drink water. I do that shit every fucking day. Every single day. Tits are great. They're right there. They're just like, you can just grab them. You can just like do stuff with them. They just jiggle. It's fun. Reading about women's periods syncing up and going, that would be fun. We could eat ice cream on the couch together is not a common thought, as common a thought as you might think. Also true. Mises goes, thank you. Of course, Mises, we're here to support everybody. Lucy says, am I the only trans girl that doesn't stare at their boobs? I mean, I can't say I don't stare at my boobs. I love my tits. And I look at them constantly during the day. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Lobster goes, that's a problem. Oh, wait, T. Yeah, wait, testosterone kind of fucks with all that, right, Lobster? Like, you don't have to worry about it as much anymore? Like, after a while? Jen said, haha, I could trans my gender. Haha, it would be so funny. But not like, actually, just for the bit. Unless, not actually, but maybe. JK, LOL. Dude, I don't know what's gonna happen when I get him in the right outfit. You guys are gonna have to help me pick out the perfect thing. I'll get him to send us like a good picture of him beforehand. Oh my god, chat. You want to know something else that I can tell you guys about this friend of mine? So when he was telling me about like, well, you know, I'm a guy, so that's just what I go with. And I totally forgot about this. I love having conversations with my friends about gender. He went, tell me this isn't the most fucking egg shit ever. He goes, I mean, plus, like, you know, man, like, I'm not man, sorry, not like, like dude, but not dude, like, you, like, he's like, so, like, and I'm like, it's okay. He's like, girl, and I'm like, yeah, exactly, yeah, sure. He's like, but, like, so, he's so funny. When he fucks up, he, like, overcorrects himself and, like, it's cute. It's actually really cute, and he's been very good about just not using dude anymore. And he has started to like use exclusive with me, going like, girl. But he's been adding more sass onto it constantly. Which is so funny to me because now when we're talking, he can like hit me with like a girl. I'm like, wow. No, so he BRB heading to the Jersey Shore to find Pierre's brother. We've all seen the pics. I'll find him. True, he's got to be out there somewhere. No, but he goes, plus, like, you know, like, there's, like, I've been putting on a little bit of weight lately, and it's been, like, going to my stomach and stuff, and, like, I'm really self-conscious about that, and, like, I know that, like, you know, like, belly fat's not gonna look good in, like, girl clothes, so, like, I just wear, like, a big t-shirt and shorts, and I'm fine. And I had to, like, I wanted to just strangle him through the phone and be like, one, you motherfucker, HRT would fix that shit and stop having the belly fat, like, redistribute that way. It does give you a little bit of tummy, but it gives you more, like, lower tummy if it comes in. You will not put as much weight where men hold their weight in the stomach when you get on consistent eat. Like that's the thing. Like his body would feminize and he would probably be fucking cuter than I am if I'm being 1,000 chat. Cause he's like 5'6". Like he's a short king right now. Or he's a perfect queen. Um, but he's a short king or she's a perfect queen. But either way, um, like the body and the will to extra like I've seen him at his peak in college. 5'6", so nice. I wish. I wish. Like, I'm so jealous. Like, it's yeah, so the thing is like, look, to each their own in their own time. But chat, I am telling you right now, I have never asked chat for like any donations or anything. We're gonna run when I get him to agree to go to Thailand. Like, I am going to run a subathon. All of the charity donations, other than like I might keep some to help cover like basic costs, but I'm like gonna probably do a matching threshold or something like that because I want to hit like a goal. We might do like the initial money generated and then like something else. I don't know. I need to figure it out. I kind of want to give it all to charity, and if I'm not strapped for cash, we might just do it all for charity, and put it towards like a good trans charity. If his number, I'm going to try to talk him down to $1,000. I'm going to try to talk him down to $1,000. But if there would ever be a time for you to be generous, it would be for us to hit that goal. I'm just saying. My cousin's 178 and she's stunning. I love that. Charity, money laundering, I'm in. No, I would probably do it to... I don't know. I would have to figure out what would be the best bang for our buck, like where we could put it to really make a difference. But I would like to hit a goal and really drive that home. Welcome in, by the way, 4Stroke. How's it going? Pierce friend, I used to think I was into force femme and sissification porn, but then it turned out I'm just trans and very lazy. Dom, you want me to make you into a pretty girl? Yeah, and now it's your problem, suck. It literally, doesn't it sound like that though, Squoodle? Isn't it literally like, whatever, you know, like, I wouldn't want to have to like dress up like a girl, but like, you know, I guess if you had to do it, like, what could I do to stop it, right? Like, it would be for a good cause. I guess I could let you guys force femme me and like make me go out into public in Bangkok and like go shopping and like be cute for a whole day on an IRL stream. Like, I clarified. I was like, are you sure you know what you're saying? And he's like, yeah, it's whatever. I'm doing bad. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully we're able to bring your mood up a little bit. I mean, it was me for like 3 years, so like you're literally just waiting for someone else to take this. That would be so tough, Mises. Girly. Crazy. I have the gene that makes it a month long. That makes it months. Oh my gosh, Mel. That sounds horrible. Craig said I'd never want to deal with the bleeding. It's a big part of like a lot of like issues, yeah. Rosa Grunge said, this is why cyberware like in Cyberpunk needs to be invented already so I can change out parts depending on how masculine or femme I'm feeling that day. Honestly, yeah, like interchangeable parts would be the most gender for some people in the world. Feminine sanitary products not being covered in all of the countries is, yeah, 1,000% criminal injustice. Hold on, I'm just like super skimming, catching up. If I get rid of one body function, though, I would get rid of pooping. I don't know. I mean, I guess pooping's a lot, and like, yeah, and also girls don't poop. There's also that. Love my boobs, but I'm getting older and now they're not as perky anymore. I mean, that happens with time. There's also a lot of rejuvenation products, right? Also, I think if you stay ahead, hi there, Poke. I also think if you stay ahead of it, you can help. I need to make sure I'm keeping on top of my skincare regimen throughout my years. My body skincare, not just my face. Taking E, but ironically, that's what, yeah, right? I like, he'll be like, all right, for $1,000, I'll let you force femme me on stream. For $5,000, I guess I'll spend a month in Thailand and like I could take like estrogen for the month. And then like I guess if like they were able to raise enough money for me to live in Thailand every month, I could just for the bit stay on your stream and keep living in Thailand and like keep taking estrogen and like I guess I can mix progesterone and like a concentrated workout regimen. You know, for like the bit, obviously, for like the money, but like it's not like I'm trans or anything. Like I wouldn't like, you know, I wouldn't do it because I wanted to. Like, okay, sweetie, I understand. Whatever you have to tell yourself, whatever gets you through. I'll let you know. My stream's not that big yet. I don't think I can do that yet. Oh, there we go. Is that the right one? Did I plug it into the right jack? I'm not hearing it. Is that it? There it is. Now I can hear it again. I had to untie it. My headset was all weird. Hello? You good? There we go. It gives you Venus figure. Yeah, well, it's literally just like having, give me hips or give me, I want more hips so bad. Did I say goodnight to Jenna? If I didn't, goodnight, Jenna. Late. Tall girls can be cute. I agree. Just not me. All right, I'm not gonna be self-deprecating. Now I'm just baiting. Now I'm just pick-meing. I'm so ugly. I take it back. I'm playing. I'm playing. Don't yell at me. Gosh. Thankfully, I'm in a new build house with AC, so not much smoke makes it this way. Oh, nice. It's bad out right now, Craig. Yeah, like if you guys can avoid the bad smoke haze, definitely do. I'm sad the meme I posted on Discord wasn't popular, but I guess it's probably old to this community. Honestly, memes also hit depending on the time of day. Depends on who's checking them. I get that. Transing your gender with a personal trainer to keep you in check. The Lazy Girl's Guide to Force Femming. Literally, it's just saying, hey, you've been doing it longer. How would you just make me a cute girl? Misa's just saying that force femming my friend would be so tough is crazy. Is that what you want, Mises? Mises, you want to come to Thailand? I can slip estrogen pills into your morning breakfast, and then you could just like not understand what's happening. Like, oh my god, why does it feel like I'm like, I just feel like I look so much more feminine today. I don't know what's happened. Just playing completely dumb. Oh, there's a county fair. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to last for another week or so, right? Roofie is crazy. Misa's just LMAOing instead of acknowledging is killing me right now. Like, I don't see the awkward laughing. Pure channeling Finster there for a second. Wait, at which part? I don't even know what I was saying. Not allowed to go outside. No idea what it feels like, but even inside my lung, that's why I've been drinking so much water tonight. I haven't hit the pen and you guys are seeing it. Like, I've been hitting it so much. Oh, for the asthma. Yeah. Next one I'm going to start insulting myself. No. Oh my God. Everyone's yelling at me. United.com. ORD. Oh my God. Stop it. Oh my gosh. I'm skipping going in for the trans picnic because of the smoke. No. Oh my God. Wait, can I go to the city to go to the... Yeah, it's the city, right? The city's like typically really clean air anyway. So like, I imagine that like the really pure, easy to breathe, especially in the subway. Like if there's one place in New York City where not only, I have to say, does it smell so like pleasant? Like honestly, like if you guys like when you walk into like a Bath and Body Works, like if you can imagine that, that is kind of like the New York City subway. It crazy enough, like despite being like underground and trapped, right? It's not really like stuffy or like hard to breathe down there. And it smells great. And usually everybody down there is really friendly too. But yeah, no, I honestly, Subway in New York City, probably one of the best experiences you'll have with like environment. Mel says EP, but don't want to sleep. I mean, that's a hard one to pick. Squidle just flexing with 100 Pokeball buy is crazy. Give Mises a shot of Eligard while they're sleeping. What the fuck is Eligard? Is it another estrogen? Prescription hormone therapy used to treat prostate cancer? Wait, is it just estradiol though? No, it's an oh, wait, is it? It's a T suppressant? Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we'll just, yeah, Mises will be fine. What is with the golden ticket? What? Lily just pulling out a golden ticket? Crazy. One of a greater respirator helps with wildfire smoke. I wouldn't even begin to know. Path has the best air, only the purest. Path? Where's Path? Being pressured to play Minecraft against my will, just leaving me. I won't have any mods. Mel's going to bed. D's gonna go play games. I see how it is. Go play your games, D. You're fine. Mel, go sleep. I get stuck going out sometimes, and sometimes it's bad. What, like breathing? Oh, the Finster concept was concerning. I'm not trans. This is for the bit. Yeah, literally, right? Listen, I started down the Finster route, high key. I just did it at a much more accelerated rate than she did. But like, yeah, we fell down the hole. It took me about 2 years. It was about 2 years, give or take. My coworker did a B&B Bath and Body Works body shower before clocking in. Wait, what do you mean? You just smelled like they just smelled great? Can I get my E delivered from 20 meters away via Dart Gun? Fridays will work for me, please and thank you. Ruby, you could just do it yourself from 1 inch away. You know, you could literally, you could inject yourself and instant estrogen. William Wonka, that would be his legal name. Why does E make it so that so I have to worry less about the prostate cancer that runs in my family? Well, it's an agonist, so it's a T suppressant, not an estrogen injection. But because when you don't have male like hormones, your male things don't really threaten you as much. Not entirely, but as much. And respectively, you know, it does increase chance for breast cancer and stuff like that. Get the E via drone strike is crazy. I'll sleep when I'm dead or after stream. Damn. Oh, let's check really quick. Hold on, chat. How many streams are uploaded? Give me a second. All right. They are uploading slowly and surely. They are not well described yet. I mean, the thing is they're just in order that they happened. So they don't have the actual dates that they aired, but yeah, technically Pure Imagination is live, is our YouTube channel. If you guys want to see what was happening up to, I want to say about 3 months ago, we've got our stream archive starting to go up. It definitely looks like, God, was Dreamcage really that long ago now? That doesn't seem right, but manage videos. What else is still uploading? I'm gonna eventually have to go through and blocked. Why was it blocked? Videos blocked globally. Claimed content was found in this video as a result. Only you can view it. All right, go fuck myself then. Partially blocked, potentially earning limitations. Yeah, see, whenever we put those musics on, we cook our streams. So if we're gonna be uploading these more consistently, Jesus, yeah, there's still like 12 of them that are uploading. It's just gonna take a while. It's just gonna take a minute. Hopefully, the thing is they do say in the descriptions, they're like, this stream was like this. So maybe eventually we'll be able to date them proper. But yeah. I hope we got the first sub playthrough up. We have 2 of 2, and we have one that just says JC and Subnautica, and then we have Subnautica 2 of 2. So I don't know, Mel. I think we got a lot of it. Maybe not night 1. Split the audio track. I don't know how to do that. We've talked about this. It's a psychotically annoying process to do it through Streamlabs. I remember 76. I don't know what that is. Never seen that before. Probably still follow the recommendations for people with family history, but like for your own sanity when it never happens. Oh, what? For like you're talking about like health risks and stuff? No, they smelled awful. Axe body shower but instead with Bath and Body Works spray. Oh, interesting. D says, I don't even want to play Minecraft. Then say that. Destroyer, say that. OBS? I have used Streamlabs forever. I'm not resetting up everything in OBS. Maybe when we go to our new location, maybe when we are in our new place, and then I will start it over. Y'all say OBS because it's free, but I get to pay for Streamlabs every year. The fact that I pay for it and you guys get it for free means that I'm clearly getting a better service somehow. I don't know how, but why would they charge me for something that's free? Chat, there is no reason why a corporate overlord would charge you for something that would be free. That doesn't make sense to me. Stop staring at me. I'm gonna go grab let me go grab my pen. Let me go. What do you guys want? Do you guys want daily dose of internet or do you guys want ducks? Because I'm not leaving the ducks up. The ducks are gonna go away as soon as I get back. So I'm gonna be gone for like 2. I'm putting daily dose on. Oh my God, everybody wants ducks. Jesus Christ. Okay, fuck. Fine, I will put the ducks up. Oh my God. Daily dose of ducks. It really is, honestly. What is this? Well, that's mean. Well, that's mean, Craig. I don't know how to respond to that. Wait, hold on. Two seconds. Okay. I added the duckling expansion that was free. I will be right back. I'll grab a snack. I'll be like 2 minutes. Do we have Gay Duck? We have Gay Duck. You guys can follow Gay Duck. There. I'll be right back. How's it been? Oh, hey, chat. Do you guys come here often? Hold on. Oh my god, did I not? I didn't grab the one thing I went down for because I got a snack. I didn't grab my fucking purse like a dumbass. Okay. We got her first. And I got what I love to do, chat. One thing that I am a big fan of. Is hold on. I don't think it should be this one that we're using, but it's I definitely need to buff these all. I'm gonna get my nails done on Saturday when we go out. So I'm just trying to make these last until then. So, I got a homemade cheese roll-up. So let me do this. Oh my god, what is that duck? Balloon duck. Boo, she's gonna take the ducks away. Listen. Here. I will put the ducks in a corner. You guys are wild. So what I do with these very often, I will literally, you can get these at Taco Bell on a smaller, much smaller, case, like, I use like quesadilla, tortilla. Hello? Oh my gosh, as I'm ready to eat. Hello, Raiders! Trino, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Mel, my hands are covered in grease. Can you get a shout out, please? Hello, Raiders. How are we doing? Good evening. Hi there, TJs. How was Stream Outlast? I have never played Outlast. I have friends that enjoy Outlast. I personally, like, my one friend is a big, like, horror fan. So he gets into it. The only horror that we usually get into too often is Dead by Daylight. I'm good. Hope you are too. I am doing fantastic. I just stepped away for like 5 minutes to make myself a giant cheese roll-up. We have been yapping. We've been having a good time. Wow, but I played the DLC on stream. Lore's pretty good. I've heard Outlast Trials is really fun too. I might eventually get into that. But yeah, hello to everybody that is new. Thank you for joining in. Eternal is Blue. I love that name. Or Eternal's Blue? Eternal's Blue. Thank you so much for the follow. Guys, if you are interested in who I am, hello, my name is Pure. I am a yappy trans content creator. Can we call what I do content? Maybe. We vibe here. We do the best that we can. And we have ducks up right now. I hope you guys are having a great one. We encourage a really positive energy and a fantastic community here. It is an absolute honor for me. I like how we just zoomed in on Lucy Duck. It is an honor for me to be able to stream as often as I do. I'm usually live 6 nights a week, Monday through Saturday. This Saturday is going to be an exception because I will be... We have several new ducks. Little duck, big music. Little duck, big music. We're gonna have to name more ducks soon. What's over here? Okay, we have like 2 or 3 new ducks. What is this one? We still haven't named that one. That's wild. Who doesn't love a yapper? That's literally what I do. I encourage people to be the best them that they can be. We are welcoming to all kinds. Straight, queer, or wherever else you decide to follow or fall on that chart. We love everybody. Sorry. If there is one thing that happens way more often these days, due to my hormones, I am so much hungrier all the time. Like, this is low-key a crazy snipe. I am willing to acknowledge that. Like, most people don't step away for 5 minutes and come back with a fucking homemade Taco Bell cheesy roll-up. But why would I spend... I think it's like $2 or $3.99 for one that's like this big. I had like double that, thicker, with more cheese, and I could throw a little butter in the pan. It was so good. Mosaic. I don't know what balloon duck is. I'm hungry right now and I just ate. It's always now. I'll be lurking for a little while. I gotta make dinner, but I hope you continue having a great stream. Absolutely, Trino. Thank you for trusting me with your community and rating us out. Pierre's the best streamer, and as a professional yapper, professional would imply that I, like, made a living off of this. I definitely do not make a living. I mean, it'd be a lot closer to making a living in Thailand, but we do not, we still would not clear the landing on that. The fact of the matter is, I am unwilling to really compromise by flooding my viewers with ads. And that does just a little bit sabotage some things. Mainly just because it's like, I am losing like 50% of the ad revenue, which wouldn't be big right now. But if you have like 300 or 400 people in stream, yeah, losing like 50% of your potential revenue could be the difference between being able to be full-time and not. The problem is that would require me to run like 3 minutes an hour, which is a big ask of ads for people trying to just chill. Evening goes, I finally understand what duck means. Mm-hmm. Why? Was it Benjamin? That's what I was wondering. But Benjamin usually doesn't like that anyway. Don't we have Knife Duck? Or is Knife Duck in our other pool? I think Knife Duck's in our other pool. Always hungry because of E and also thirsty because of Spiro. And don't get me started on what Prague does. Makes you fucking horny. I only get like I only get that every now and then, to be fair. And it's very tame compared to what I've heard other people experience. Anyway, I heard us talking horror games. More bad horror games on stream? Yeah, probably soon, Mel. Probably soon. Lucy doesn't want to be here on Sunday this week. So I'm just going to have our first 12 hour in God knows how long, and she doesn't even want to show up. She literally does. Look, and she's going to walk Goose. She, like, actually hates us. No, sadly, I think this duck is just a kick-me duck. Poor little dude. It's okay, I'll be here. Be meeting my girlfriends on Sunday. My girlfriend's friends on Sunday. I guess, Lucy. I guess you can have a life. I don't know, chat. We could push it back to next week. I don't know if people want us to push it back to next week. We could see. If it meant the difference between having a guest on and not, maybe. I know we were also talking to, like, Smog about possibly having him over and Mel for Murky Divers for a bit. So maybe we schedule it for 2 weeks out. I mean, we used to schedule them for end of the month. It's all good, Lucy. It would probably be Saturday next week because I wouldn't be planning around something I already did with my friend. All right. I have eaten. It's so much food to just have casually at 2:13 a.m. Smog can't do Saturdays, so it's either Lucy or Smog. Choose your favorite. I don't know. Ew. Ew. Hold on, Mel. Hold on, Mel. Hold on. Hold the crossbows. Ew. You better have been illin' because of my fucking giant amount of food I just ate. Ew. What are we illin'? Is there a bug? The answer is I'm the fave. But you'd be able to be there. Either one, you're saying. I don't know. Maybe if we planned it out a week or two in advance, we could even do Vasha. Maybe I could do 3 whole segments. We could do like a 4-hour, a 4-hour, and a 4-hour. Yeah, so I'm the best. Exactly. Did we say you weren't? I'm saying to the... well, I actually have to disagree. My hormones are perfectly balanced. Mel hit him with the sticky hand. Debate me, bruh. Chat. All right, I have, well, so you watch series? Which series? Relaxing? I'm not allowed to. Hold on. Mel, you know what your immediate triggers are to be able to like get rid of them. Oh, I mean, if we're just gonna, so I'll give you one last chance. You can time them out for 30 seconds, Mel, and we can redo this. So I'll use this as a minute to yeah, perfect. So I'm going to imagine this immediately falls up into a band chat, but I'm going to use this 30 seconds of silence. Perfect. I will say if we resort to using slurs or any sort of like demeaning terms for people, that is participating not in a debate in good faith. If you want to debate me, brah, you're gonna have to understand that participating in a debate in bad faith does not give you any ground to be able to participate. So keep that one in mind. Now, if you would like to try one more time, that's Red Bull. Why did Red Bull lose its name? We can give this one again. So what would be your argument? And also just for chat's purposes, what are your preferred pronouns? I'm willing to bet they probably already left at the timeout because they're probably a baby back bitch. No, wow, they actually stayed. Did you read that on Wikipedia? Read what on Wikipedia? No. D, back off. I saw them. You guys are silly. You guys are silly. You guys are going to have to rock, paper, scissors for it. Red Bull lost their name. We got to give Red Bull back their name. Hold on. So what did I read off? So I'm just trying to understand because right now, honestly, with a debate me, brah, listen, I do participate in watching a bunch of debates on line and on my feeds, but I would say that hi there, Yuna, what's up? I would say that realistically, what is the name? Cringelism. You've immediately entered into this environment in bad faith. So in order to salvage this, I would say you're just kind of taking massive L's before you've even stated your purpose. Do you want to give me an actual debate topic? Or do you just want to sound stupid? If you just want to sound stupid, you could do that from a timeout position. So like you could just appreciate and maybe just, you know, watching a trans content creator can give you perspective on what are we naming the little mini duck chat that like does rock? What is that, mini rock and roll? Because we have what is it, duck and roll? Is it just mini duck and roll or is it something else? Talking for has it been 30 minutes already, chat? Wow, they've been here for so long. I can't even believe it's been 30 minutes. That's wild. Or question, are they just an AI troll bot that literally can't tell time like ChatGPT? Yuna, how are you doing? Yuna Kiwi fan. I hope you're having a great night. Welcome in. When I see debate videos before people like interrupt so much in the middle of one person talking, and I think they don't want to understand, they just want to interrupt to show people like they're winning. Yeah, so I mean, the thing is we all know that I get a lot of Dean on, and this might trigger them depending on how fucking right wing they are. I watch a lot of Dean Withers and like Parker Get a Job. They come up on my For You page on my live constantly. I also get a lot of Jovan. So, and Jovan does a really good job speaking from an ally perspective for trans people. But yeah, it's honestly, this is really weak sauce. I've seen like much more tempting bait in the past. You guys see what's happening, right? Like how long it takes them to type 7 words. They're either going to give up very soon because they always burn themselves out when they don't get the ban that they want because they're literally just like chuds. They're just going to go look for another stream where they can get banned to perpetuate their own validation that, oh, trans people are so quick to fly off the handle. How's it going, Yuna? I hope you're having a great night. Welcome into stream. Do you know Blair White? I know of Blair White. I do not engage in Really anything related to Blair, just because I understand all of the shit associated with it, and I really try to step away from most of it. You aren't wrong. I'm here for my own amusement. I mean, most people are. Dud. I mean, I guess being called a dud is better than being called a dude. Weirdly gender affirming. See, I guess my question is Crinthalism. Very interesting. Thank you so much for the follow, Yuna. I mean, trolling is one of the lowest levels of art form that you could possibly entertain yourself with. I guess I'm just curious. Like, where does your perspective come from? If you're here to have an actual educated conversation and you want to prove that you are in fact participating in good faith, I still have not heard your actual debate topic. You said debate me, dud, and then proceeded to claim I have been talking for 30 minutes on my just chatting stream. If I wasn't chatting consistently on a 2.5-hour stream, I think that it would be a very underwhelming just chatting stream, personally. I think he just wants your attention, girly. Does he want to bark from me? Do I have my clicker? Where's my clicker? Do I have my clicker on me? I brought it with me today to fuck with my friend, and I don't know where I put my clicker right now. I have to find it. I don't have the clicker tonight, chat. It might be downstairs somewhere. You just chatting to me, you ignored 90% of the other viewers. Did I? Chat, are you guys being ignored? Do you guys feel ignored? Chat, do you want to prove that you're feeling ignored? Who's feeling ignored? Oh my god. I can't clicker train. Mel, you little fucking bitch. I think he just wants your attention. Yeah, he's kind of cute, honestly. Very tame troll in general. The whole dud instead of dude is also hilarious to me. Pure hates me. I do. Refund yourself, girl. Also seen a YouTuber who made a channel and talked about kind of connecting trans women to autogynephilia. Autogynephilia is a thing. I won't say that it doesn't exist at all, but yeah, definitely does not apply to like if you are an actual trans woman, autogynephilia doesn't really apply in the same ways. There is like, you know, desire for bottom surgery and stuff like that. I love my tits. Like, oh my god. My fucking, you know what? Fuck the inserts. We're good. I'm good on the inserts tonight. They're not doing anything for me. They keep slipping. I mean, also, we have regular fucking boobs that are pretty good these days. I can still push them together. They're just not as pushed together. Think your fake tits popping out? Oh, girl, these are real tits. I have some extra padding for fun. Listen, if you want to see them without, like, I mean, you can hit it. If you want to drop a quick dono, I don't know, Lucy, what, 250? Oh my god, Mel. What would be, Lucy, this is your, like, field. What do you think? Like, regular value? Like, what would be, like, minimum in a situation like this? 250? 250 for tip picks? I'm feeling ignored. I want the clicker. I'm sorry, evening. I don't have it tonight. 250? Yeah, I think that's good. 250. I'll show you how fake my tits aren't. Go ahead, drop a dono. People would love you for it. You'd give them like another 2 12-hour streams. You would be a hero. Honestly. I don't feel like that. Yeah, see, everybody's fine. Do your thing. She doesn't have a clicker handy at all. I know, right? Terrible streamer. I'm the worst. I usually charge extra when they annoy me. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Remember when we went like we went 9 weeks in a row. We went 9 weeks in a row. It was crazy. I don't get attracted to deformed people. Well, that's good, because I have a very naturally developed body. These are so weak. You're gonna have to give us more than this, my guy. You still... I want to point out, chat, they love to do this. They're... Debate me, bro. Great. What do you want to debate about?
Oh, you're just overreacting. Look at how much you ignore everybody else.
Is chat ignored? No, we're not ignored. Okay, what's your debate?
Oh, well, I don't like, you're fake. You have fake tit.
No, they're real. Padding is padding. It's, you would be surprised. I guarantee you have been attracted to women with padding. Hi there, Knight. How's it going? I feel like a child staring at Christmas presents. What, ready to ban? Maybe that's the thing I'm doing. What, just being pedantic and boring? I mean, you can do that, but like, why here? Condoms for his mom and dad. Do we have a time machine? Do we have a DeLorean? Knight, how you been? I'm very entertained by this pathetic excuse. Isn't it really sad? We've had such better trolls in stream. I was hoping that we would actually... So, I guess if Kryn isn't going to give us a debate topic, Kryn, out of curiosity, what are your preferred pronouns? How do you identify? I am curious. To be fair, bras make little sense. Bras are weird and they're shaped weird and they do different things depending on how you interact with them. Funniest is when transphobes are just like objectively wrong about what's possible. Like, you try second-class citizen me. I understand from a maintaining supremacy culture standpoint, but then like the notion that we don't have the features we do, we don't move that way, that we're just yeah, literally, like, I'm sorry, my tits bounce when I go down the stairs. Like, be jealous. Listen, Kryn, if you want to just come out to us, like, we can skip the whole, like, oh, I used to be, like, a cringy right-wing, like, fucking extremist, and, like, oh, I used to go into Twitch streams, and I would, like, pick on the streamers because it just made me feel like people that were living their happiest life and doing things that I would like to see myself doing. You know, that evoked a lot of bad emotions in me that caused me to, like, overreact. 46 on Twitch in the big 26. And this cringe? Like, 46 couldn't be more cringe. All right, I need, Kryn, if you are 46, could you give me, like, really quick, like, just tell me, like, 3 things that happened when you were in your, like, teens. I'm just curious, like, what do you remember? Like, was it, like, I mean, fuck, I'm trying to wrap my mind around that. So, like, you were alive when, like, World War I happened, right? Or are you older? Honestly, like, I'm trying to, like, conceptualize being 46 and actually still trolling people. I don't know. Oh my god. Am I a cuck? See, I don't... He called me a cuck, chat. I don't want to approve that one. Literally, I'm 46. All I hear. All I hear. Hold on, where is that? No, I want the real one. I want the real one. Hold on, where is that? There we go. We got a good little theme song for Kryn. Anymore, and I'm gonna get my stream silence. I can't play Jurassic. God damn, you took your meds? Good. Good. Sorry, 56. Oh, okay, so it keeps going up. Okay. Pure, that was like 70 years ago. So wait, how old are they? It was over 100 years ago in this timeline? Oh, okay. So Kryn was like a kid back then. Okay. Do you see the impact I bring to oh my god, Kryn, you're so right. Sweetheart, you are just doing so good. You're such a good girl, Kryn. I'm so proud of you for bringing activity to my chat. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Aw, he's leaving, chat. Oh no. Oh no. Kryn, don't leave. That would be horrible. No. Please don't leave. The craziest empty threat ever. All right, I'm out of here. Okay, see yourself out. This isn't an airport. I actually feel uncomfortable. Oh no. You feel uncomfortable? I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Are these causing emotions for you to have to deal with? That's so hard. So I guess we win the debate then? I mean, well, hold on. Do you win the debate if your challenger walks away? Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, counts as a forfeit. Sick. So I guess another one for the for the left, chat? For the radical left? What debate? That's what I've been asking for fucking 40 minutes. Most normal thing going on here is my dick in your dad's ass. Honestly, mine's probably bigger than his, and it's probably intimidating to him. It's okay. It just makes my bottom surgery, like, more depth-wise, you know? People confuse debating with arguing. It's not about who's right and who's wrong. It's about finding the common truth. Mm-hmm. Has it been 40? I don't know. Sweetheart, have you been keeping track? Kryn, do you want to talk about something, like, actually? Because, one, haven't gotten your pronouns. So, chat, everybody say, I guess for Kryn, when she leaves, make sure that, you know, she knows that, like, we're not upset at her, for being, you know, in the closet and unable to deal with her emotions. But, yeah. I am sorry, Kryn, that you are stuck in this very, you know, toxic cycle. But sweetheart, we are live 6 nights a week here, Monday through Saturday. And, trust me, we are more than happy when you eventually figure out where all this misplaced hate is, actually coming from. We're a pretty accepting audience. Now, I am trying to collect my alt-right egg. So if you could do it before the end of the year, that would be great. I really need to get my, because as the right knows, as a good trans girl on the internet, it is my, sole responsibility to trans the gender of as many, weak-willed men as I can, and, weak-minded men. And I really think that you fit that second category pretty strongly. So good potential. I think we've got a lot to work with here. Yeah, no, you got it, honestly. I mean, so she doesn't seem to have a complete lack of, like, situation. Is that why you came here? Were you hoping that I would do that for you? Do I have to be gay and an extreme lefty to be accepted? So, I mean, definitely helps. The gayer and more... I mean, realistically, like, left is, like... I don't really identify left. I'm more, like, socialist. Definitely anti-capitalist. Pansexual, polysexual, and, pansexual, polyamorous, and demisexual. So big scary words with our blue and pink and white hair. And what was the other thing? My imbalanced chemicals or whatever. Oh my gosh, I don't care. So wait, you do want to be force femmed then? To Claire, I just want to make sure. I'm just trying to get you on the right page, Cran, because we can get you out of that alt-right pipeline. We're really good at it. I've done it for a lot of people. Girl, if you're looking for somebody to just hear you out, like, I mean, I just want you to know that, like, it isn't normal for most, like, cisgendered men to think, like, man, why would they want to transition? Like, I mean, obviously being a girl would be better and it would be way easier, right? Like, I'm guessing, like, it's something like that. It's something like the, like, oh, these guys just want, like, an easy out because being a girl would be so much better. And, like, obviously all men think that, right? Like, it's something, it's some, like, little, like, repressed thing. Why do I want it? Well, I am a girl, but why do I enjoy being a girl? Because I am one. I don't understand the. I mean, I love the presentation. I love the fact that gender is a performance, and as somebody that sees life as my stage, I just live for it. Sorry, I'm me. Go wow. What's up? What's happening now? We're dealing with a troll. We're dealing with a little bit of a troll. Troll that pure is trolling. I would never. I would fucking never. I'm trolling? That's crazy. Like, I'm trolling. No, not that one right there. I want, hold on. I need, hold on. Where is it? It's on TikTok? It's on TikTok. It's not usually on YouTube. I can get the exact thing I'm looking for. See, YouTube Shorts sucks, man. Every time I try to trust it, TikTok just does better. I would never, though. That's just an absolute... honestly, slander from my mods. Like, I can't believe you would even accuse me.
Pizza delivery for Tonka Jahari?
I am Tonka Jahari, but I would never order a whole pizza for myself.
How did that play?
I'll
Sorry,
take it,
that's
but-
weird. Hey, don't dish shorts, Amika. I'm just saying. Is that it? Corinne, is that why do I want to be a girl? Because I love makeup and I love the outfits and I love having boobs that I can like push together and have cleavage, and I love having a fatter ass than ever. I love that transitioning gave me the will to keep pushing forward and be happier as who I am on the inside without worrying about who other people thought I would be. I'm happy to transition because it helped me drop my alcoholism problem and my anorexia, because everything that I was doing was a coping method to be able to deal with the bullshit of being put into a body that I did not find that I identified with. I'm a girl because girls are amazing, because I love it when women. I'm a girl because I find the fact that, like, the actual the connection that you can have with a completely stranger of a person, and you can see another woman and like you can just like realize that like we're both just able to like look out for each other. Women support women in ways that men just do not support men. And I would say that like there is just this whole sense of community. The fact of the matter is gender is, you know, a construct that's established by, you know, social standards set up. And if you look at literal proof in science and throughout history, transgendered people have existed forever. And they exist in other parts of the animal kingdom. To be able to completely reject gender and say that there is only a singular binary that you were fed through propaganda as a child literally just discredits your entire argument. All right, but so this is how they react. This is so boring. I'm so bored. Man, it's so bad. What, Anasir? About the copper one? We had such a debate on that. What is this one? I love him. I love him so much. It's little avocado toast. I mean, is it green? I think that's too long of a name. That's so cute. Oh, did we shuffle over to Pluck briefly? We still haven't figured out what little rock duck is. Look like a geek with a wig? You think this is a wig? Do you think this is a wig? Oh, that's cute. I was wondering when we would get to the inaccurate accusation that I wear a wig. Since you want to look like a girl, why don't you look into facial surgeries? Because they're really expensive. Great question, though, Kryn. So it seems like we're trying to learn. Definitely not eggy at all to ask the trans girl about advice on facial feminization surgery. So I'm actually going to be moving to Thailand this year. The thing is I'm on HRT, but I've only been on HRT for about 19 months. Realistically, you're not supposed to look at facial surgery until you're approaching closer to like 2 or 3 years. Your face can fill out a lot. Like for example, you can change a ton on HRT. Like you can go very far in a different direction. Face rounds out. You're able to actually, you know, put on weight. It's great. Don't scream. Remember when Kiss did a Scooby-Doo movie? I do not. Doesn't even fight the geek out. Wait. Yeah, the geek? Yeah, I'm a geek. What? I don't want to see him. Who's that Italian? That's my brother. He's saying the same generic bullshit every troll says. It's just kind of sad, honestly. Although the question about facial feminization surgery is interesting. So you do know about FFS then? Be different. Isn't that the whole purpose of it? Yeah, you're right. I do see a ton of people with my hairstyle. You're right. This is probably one of the most common hairstyles I've seen. That people, you know, commit to having 24/7 on their head. You're right. I'm incredibly generic. Chat. You heard, Crinthalism is, unfortunately has labeled us as generic. So I guess we're gonna have to look somewhere else. Sorry, thank you so much for the follow. Also, why am I not following you? You are now. You are now. So Kryn does know about FFS. That's so interesting to me. Usually they don't even know that much. Little Rock Duck is giving me kiss energy. What do we name it? Do we have any puns for like a little kiss duck? Do we name it Little Kiss? I have a friend who's unrecognizable from who she was before on E. It's crazy. HRT is magic. I think I might, Crag. Yeah, I think I might. I think I just read that one, Mel. I don't think we give it the justification of approving it. Kryn said, "Don't you want to be fuckable towards your fellow lefties?" Yeah, obviously. I'm gonna be opening up an Kryn, if you want, just make sure you keep an eye out. You know, keep looking around because I know that weirdos like you are usually the best funders for like actually paying for shit. I'll have an OnlyFans set up later this year. If you're looking to jerk off to me, that'll definitely be your best bet. It's okay. I'll take your money. We don't have to tell anybody. What did oh, nothing, Char. What's up? How's it going? It's just generally expensive and hard to access. Yeah, it is. It's also a lot of money. I don't like dicks. I mean, that's valid, but like I will say, like we probably won't be rocking that forever. And then you can lean into like all of the other weird fetishes that I know a lot of right-wing guys do. Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed. Right, we've been using feminine pronouns. I'm so sorry, Corinne. We're assuming you're a TERF, I guess, because you don't want to give us your pronouns, but let Mel out of the cage. I don't know if I want to. This is so annoying. Like, this is so annoying how, like, weak it is. But, like, it's boring, sloppy, snooze fest. All right. I don't want to ban, but we'll slap with, like, what? Like, what's... You're gonna need a deformed vagina to feel validated as social rejects. So, yeah, bottom surgery would definitely be on it. I'm gonna run a poll, chat. What are we thinking? What's a month? Like a month? I think we do a month timeout. Let them just get their rocks off watching me from silence. What's a month in seconds? How long is a month in seconds? Let me see here. So, Mel, you can just do for like 2.6 million, but not yet. Not yet. Hold on. I want to leave this up to chat. All right. There you go, guys. Go ahead and let me know. We'll let the, if chat's getting bored with it, if everybody else isn't having fun, if it's just, like, taxing everybody, then that's fine. But yeah, let's do 2.6 million if this passes, Mel. If disgusted, why look, but that's why we'll give them a month. They may watch. I would say, Cran, before you get slapped with almost the definite, timeout, we'll see. Chat might like you. Maybe our lurkers like you. We're gonna hit you for a month with a timeout. Feel free to watch us. Learn a lot more about the trans community and just the queer community in general. Really, I would just say, like, you've kind of hit a lot of red flags tonight. To the point where, like, yeah, realistically, we should ban. But I feel like you're probably gonna learn a lot about yourself, in the next year or so. So, we'll be here when you figure out why you're mad at trans people. Yeah, so there you go, Mel. That is a passed vote. Crin, we will see you soon. Hopefully, we'll see you next month. But, Mel, feel free. Enjoy the timeout. We'll do 2.6 million. Can't time out for that long? What's the maximum? We'll start with that. What's the maximum timeout? 1.2 million. So I guess, like, so 1.2 million. It's 14 days. So I guess we'll see you in 2 weeks, Crin. Or 100,000 seconds. That's fair. That's a lot more nice. Oh, there we go. So yeah, Crin, enjoy the timeout corner. That's where we put the cringe. What's funny about the timeout versus a ban is they can't even repeal it. Like, he can't put in for it, or do anything. It's just got a timeout. It's not the rare egg. We'll see what happens in 2 weeks. Who knows? Maybe they come back every 2 weeks. This is the investment. You got, listen, costs me so little. Oh shit, it's been, oh wow, they've got multiple. Do we have to like, so ban evasion is a, like, actual thing that I know Twitch enforces. Wow, hating on Shuck. Yeah, no, I would say that, like, oh, feel free, by the way, Mel, if they're doing ban evasion, just, like, ban any of the extra accounts. We'll leave the one original one on timeout. Feel free to ban any of the ban evasions. Yeah. That'll be fine. I know that Twitch does do, like, Mac bans if you're trying to do that, ban evasion, so. If they want to try any more, we'll be good. He's obsessed. He really does want it. That's kind of cute, right? Dude can't get enough. I mean, it's kind of flattering, right? Oh, Crin's already gone. Mel's got permission to ban any of the alt accounts. Either an edgy lonely kid on summer break or just a lonely prick. It's summer. It's definitely somebody that listens to too much fucking, like... You know what's funny? I'm really waiting for the chuds to catch up because, guys, even, like, their role models, like Clavicular is, while really fucking in a lot of other ways and creepy, Clavicular is actually, like, unban request, too? No. No? Wrong area. Wrong area. Yeah, no, there's a different one. I was pulling up my own. That's why you guys heard me echo. So cute. Is this also yet another ad? Like another alt? Oh my god. Obsessed with me. Chat, I'm so flattered. It's so cute. So cute. Imagine burning all your alts. You have a couple more things I want to say. Oh my god. Womp, womp. Alright. If they have another account, let's give them like 2 messages. Let's give them like 2 messages. 3 strikes? Do we do a 3-strike policy? I don't know, chat. What do you think? Do we let, if there's a 5th account just to get their thought in? How does one transcend and become a duck? Very carefully. 1 message? Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Y'all are like, Pure, why don't you just ban the trolls right away? This is why, because this shit's so funny. It's so fucking funny. There's no chance they make a 5th account, right? There's no chance they make a 5th account. You want to get this game? It's Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. It's like he's trying to stop you from breaking up with him, really like buying burner phones just to get 1 message out. Oh my god. One of those accounts was from 22, not actually new. That or they just do this a lot. Always, there's always be a chance I have 25 plus emails. I mean, you never know. I think they gave up after that one. They're really trying for the IP ban. I'm so interested. I mean, they can listen to us. They can listen. If you don't want to be put in a timeout corner, then like, I still want their pronouns, chat. Drives them insane when you ask them for their pronouns. They won't do it. I mean, I'm firing off cross-referencing ban evasion reports, so literally people are just reporting the fuck out of these 3-plus-year-old accounts. Why don't these fools steal from the rich right-wingers instead of here? I just honestly, in general, they can unban request if they want to say sorry. They want to like bow down. It's fine. Your ex did that a lot. Literally, we're getting harassed like it's our ex. Damn. That was honestly so cringe, chat. You kind of look a little bit like Peerby. I could kind of see Peerby, although Peerby's so hot. Peerby is so hot. I'm trying to see. Does she have like hair like mine right now? No, Peerby's got like all black hair. Although to be fair, I did used to have it. It's the fucking glass. Man, all of us trans girls wear 2 different types of glasses, and sometimes we wear them both at the same time. Do y'all remember when PRB was like pre-transition and everybody was like, yo, is PRB falling down the fin pipeline? And then everybody's like, no, that's not happening. And then 100% it happened. Screen right now? I did see she went live. I was out. I wasn't able to go and join. I was sad. It's hard to catch a PRB stream. I don't know. They gave up, right? That was the last one. I guess we'll see them in 3 weeks. 2 weeks, whatever. So on TikTok, people ask their pronouns on live, and some people got crazy for asking. So relaxing. I watch a content creator, Javon Bradley. If you're on TikTok, I listen to Javon a lot, and I love what he's like. What are your pronouns? We're like, I don't use no pronouns. And then he's like, all right, every time you use a pronoun though, I'm gonna buzzer you. And then they're like, I. He's like, yeah, I's a pronoun. This is a pronoun. Sorry, this is a pronoun. Nope, he. Nope, that's a pronoun. It's like they don't realize. Does Pure have a sister too? Nah, just my old brother. Who's Pierby? Pierbi. I'm sad. Close of business is 4 minutes away, and my package. No, I'm sorry about that, Mage. Think glasses will look good on me because I can't get bangs, but sadly, my. Do you think that these are real? Evening, do you think I have 3 pairs of prescription glasses just within reach that I could, like, swap out? Like, here's a traitor. I'm even more of a traitor because I literally got eye surgery.
Another one.
Slurp like pure. Exactly. Fair, I have like 7. 1 is from middle school. I mean, yeah, no. Evening, you can just literally go buy blue light glasses on Amazon. It's that simple. Been running the door all day like an expectant puppy at the slightest noise. Don't you have like the alerts on for your phone? I'm so confused. Like, what was their goal? What was the troll's goal? What was the troll goal, chat? Because we gave them a clear understanding of what was going to happen, and they just wanted to get there. I feel like such a poser, though. So am I a poser? Oh my god, chat. I think Evening just called me a fucking poser. I'm just gonna go fuck myself and go to bed, I guess. I guess I'm a fucking poser. Oh my god. Finally bedtime. No, not yet. Evening, where would you want? And get bangs. Also get bangs. Also get bangs. Rose says I'm gonna get a snack and a drink. Troll obviously wasn't very satisfying. I need actual yeah. I want a good one. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies, Adrian. Actually, I am going to bed. Have a good one, Char. Take care of yourself.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
One of these days will be the last day Not Today Satan plays. And then people are going to go to use it, and they're going to be like, wait a minute. Can't get bangs? My hair is weird and curly. Mage said I'll be sad if you leave now. We'll leave in a little bit. Not yet. Um, give us a judgmental hum. Take it away. Give us a judgmental hum instead. What do you mean? Just go, Never take what away? Wait, what are you taking away? Oh, the song. Oh, the plaything. Oh, for the Pierre, last time did you watch that video? Which one? Yaranaika versus Soldier? I think so. I'm not remembering it. I watched it really late if I watched it. This is at 4:30 a.m. Did you send this to me when I was done with... You did, right? I think I watched it and passed out, actually. Burritoing? No worries, Mel. Yeah, I think I did. I have to rewatch it after. I'm like, I think I watched it in a half awake stupor, so I'm gonna say I only kind of watched it, Vasha. I don't know. Have a good one, Shar. I have to be up and get some sleep. Girl, what? Oh my god. Evening. All I can tell you is, girl, I have crazy curly hair. I don't even have pictures of my curly hair because of how insane it looks when it's like just untamed. You can take care of your hair. You can get bangs. And you can wear blue light glasses. I have some of the most aggressively curly, frizzy hair, period. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Best way to describe it. Best way to describe it. I love the style that I get nowadays. I'm like, look at it. It's fun. It bounces. But holy shit, taking care of it is a nightmare. But if you learn to take care of it right, you're going to love it. Tiger Duck? Joe Exotic. We have some crazy one. I'm so sad about the kick me duck. It's... Why is 6 minus 3 equal to 2? It's a dunce? I don't know what's going on with that duck. I do have sensitive eyes, so it would help. Literally, evening, me having these blue light glasses reduces headaches when I'm on the computer for a while. Seems it's watchable on stream. The song get muted. Just so I have been uploading them to YouTube, Basha. I should stop playing DMCA things, if I'm being honest, because I literally one of my videos wasn't uploadable because of something in it. I'll have to like go in and like trim it out, and that's gonna be like, ugh. So at least until I'm on like a little bit of a better. Oh, go in there. Go in. Woo! Made it into a little private pool. I kind of feel bad that they're stuck down here, if I'm being honest. But, like, at the same time, once we have, like, 12 of them that find their way in there, it's going to be super fun. Duck Game, also able to connect with Twitch to let people appear with different ducks. Yeah, there's a multiplayer mode. Yeah, I've looked into that. We might throw it up in the background on stream, for the 12 hours or something. Oh, that's a very cute one. Why does it squeak instead of quacking? Oh, it's another mallard, because the other mallard squeaks too. Why did inbred lose their name? Inbred lost their name. Why did inbred lose their name? Inbred didn't even lose its name. What the hell? It's just not allowed to show up? What the fuck? That's bullshit. That's unfortunate. I hate that. Oh, we got little hottie. I'm still waiting on Duckzilla. I don't know what we do with this one. It's literally just a blank duck. I don't know what we do with it. I'm going to bed. Angel, I think we're going to wrap up ourselves. It's 3 a.m. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap up. I'm not going to push until 4. Maybe I get some reasonable amount of sleep tonight, chat. Blank, insert name. I could make brackets. I can make just brackets for the actual thing. Bakey Bacon, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you've been watching us and you're just dropping a follow at the end of stream. Otherwise, I will be live again tomorrow. To everybody watching while we're winding down, I'll do my little outro. Good. I'm sad our troll was like, honestly, chat, like a 3.5 tonight, right? Not the worst troll we've ever got. Not the worst troll we've ever got, but like definitely not the best. Definitely not the best. Duckaroni's a good one. Give me names for ducks tomorrow when we bring it up. 3 out of 5, yeah. 3.5 out of 10. Rage bait, yeah. Like at least be like intelligent about it. Definitely the most boring. It was very boring. We've seen it too many times. I think that's why it gets more boring every time. It's so funny that they think this hair is a wig. They instantly lose their argument when they're like, yeah, you and your shitty fucking wig. It's like, bitch, this is a $900 hairstyle. Like, thank you. You fucking wish you could talk shit about this hair. Like, this is literally probably like more money than that basement dweller is able to usually see in one place. Really just, they ruined the vibe. So like we always give them a chance, but they were just kind of boring. Thing is it's amusing to a degree. That's why we just let chat vote them out. We got the one that'll be back in possibly 2 weeks. We'll see. If they show back up in 2 weeks, they are really obsessed with me. Debate me, bro. And I don't know if you guys caught it. One of the last things he said, he was like, what debate? Debate me, bro. Okay, I'll debate you. What do you want to debate about? It never hits the topic. I thought that I was going to have like one of those rare right-wingers that's like, I'm a good debater. I'm a good debater. I could debate. Okay, debate. You're just mad. You're running. I'm not running. I'm right here. Yeah, see, this is what happens. It's like, okay. Useless. Welcome back, Rose. We are actually wrapping up for the evening. But yeah. Troll's brain was so toxic it killed his brainworm. Honestly, like the fact that he started to get like, oh, I'm going to leave. You're making me uncomfortable. I know exactly what. Never tell me that. Because next time if he comes back in 2 weeks, I am just going to start fucking ASMRing him. I'm just going to make him incredibly uncomfortable. I'm sure he's a master debater. I'm sure he's very experienced in some sort of masturbation. But I don't know about that master debating. Vote them out, Survivor style. Literally, that's it. Like, I at some point, I don't know, maybe to make it more fun for chat, we can get like a countdown timer. We can give them like X amount of like, either like comments or a time limit. I don't know. We'll figure it out, chat. We'll find a way to make them more of a entertaining moment in the stream. We'll give them like an amount of like comments that they can make and that'll be the limit before we put it up for a vote with chat. That'll probably be, I think that'll be a fair way to distribute it, and then it'll just be democracy from there. Like, I know 95% of the time chat is going to just say, nah, chat, street, or pure, you don't need to deal with it, just ban them. I get that, but I'm always open to a conversation. So I think the 2-week timeout's perfect. I think that's a good little time to ice, to stew and be mad, but watch me from the shadows. So we might play around with stuff like that more. But either way, chat, I'm getting played up on my music. Thank you all so much for joining in. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you take care of yourselves. It is Friday. Enjoy the start of the weekend. I cannot wait to have stories of my Saturday. I'm looking so forward to it, chat. I'm sure we'll have stuff to talk about tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening. Drink your water. Do your squats. Be excellent to each other. And hopefully we will see you guys for our stream tomorrow.
Oh, and in case I don't see you,
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Have a good one. Mises, I had a lot of fun too. I look forward to hearing what your what conclusions you come to after the questions that you said you need to ask yourself. Hopefully you'll have some news for us soon. Have a great night, guys. Bye.